Hello, Michael, and everyone over there at Alchemy 3D Prints. My name is Charles. I just wanted to shoot you this short video giving a few recommendations, like I said in my post. Thanks for getting in touch with me. So the first thing I want to cover is why I do this. Talking to many business owners, I realize that they don't have time, they're very busy, don't have enough time to learn this kind of stuff, and the learning curve is pretty steep. The other reason is that a lot of people don't realize 90% of adults use Google to search for services like yours, especially if they're local services. 70% of those do not leave the front page. So to be visible in front of your target audience, it's very important to be on the front page. But let me not waste any more of your time. Key recommendations I want to give you or talk about are content, citations, and backlinks. Let's start with content. Content is everything that's on your pages. This is your home page. Everything that I'm trying to highlight here in blue, all the text, the images, the words behind the images. For example, if I take this and I try and save this image, I can tell that it is saved as a string of numbers and letters. So Google reads everything on your page. When it indexes all websites to be able to put something in front of someone as they search, a site in front of someone as they search, they read everything on your page, including even what your images are saved as. To optimize with Google, it's important to have between 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative, keyword-rich text on your front page, and also in your back pages. You need keyword-rich text, authoritative, but it doesn't have to be 1,500 words. It could be 250 to 750 words. However, it just depends on what you're trying to be found for. So I would definitely increase the amount of text. By authoritative, I mean text that shows exactly what you do, exactly what kind of services you offer, the locations that you offer your services at, or to the locations you're targeting. This is so Google knows that you're relevant for a certain search and puts you up there in front of the searcher. It's also important to saturate this text with keywords, and by keywords I mean the kind of the text that people type into Google to search for your service. For example, if I was to go to Google and I was looking for what you do, I don't know the name of your company, I'd probably type something like 3D printing services. So it's important for you to do some serious keyword research, find out what people are typing to look for your services, and make sure those phrases appear on your page. Second thing I want to talk about is citations. Now, citations have to do with this area of Google search result. We have 3 businesses and a location here. Excuse me, I mean a map of your location. Now, as you can see, I'm doing this from Philadelphia, PA. However, I do have an extension that can help me kind of spoof Google, at least for the Google search. So now if I type this in, you see it searches as if I'm from San Diego. So I can tell what's showing up in different locations. Okay, so the map pack here, how do you rank higher and higher here? Well, it all has to do with citations. The more citations you have and the better quality, the higher you'll rank here. A citation is anywhere on online directories that your name, address, and phone number, your business name, business address, business phone number are cited in different directories across the internet. Directories like superpages.com, yellowpages.com, Dex Knows, Better Business Bureau, etc. The more citations you have, and that's where competitor research comes, because you can use certain tools online like whitespark.ca. There's also one called Bright Local. But you can actually look up your competitors. When you're not showing up, you can look at your competitors and find out where they're cited. Make sure you're in those directories. Not only that, you want to beat the citations by 100 or 200. Third thing I want to talk about are backlinks. Backlinks have to do more with this section of the search called the organic listing section. Now, what is a backlink? A backlink is when a different web page links to yours, directing traffic to you. So your link is on a different web page, directing traffic to you. You can do it in various ways. You can do it with a keyword that's linked on a different web page, sending it to you. You can do it with a comment on a blog where you put your website and people are able to come to your site through it, etc. I use a tool called Ahrefs, and I'm going to take these guys here because I see them in a lot of searches when I was doing some research. So I'm going to take these guys here and put them into my tool Ahrefs, and let's analyze their backlinks and their website. This Ahrefs is used to analyze websites and keywords, and it's a popular tool. I can tell they've been in business for a while. They have a lot. Their website is pretty strong. The domain rating is 66. But I can see that they have about 20,000 backlinks from only 234 domains. So it's up to your website or SEO person to come in, look at your competition, make sure you're looking at the relevant backlinks, because not all backlinks are the same. For example, if a Starbucks is linking to you guys who do 3D printing versus let's say it's a printing forum that has a blog up and that's giving you a backlink from that blog, Google sees that and sees it's much more relevant than the Starbucks linking to you. So the more relevant backlinks you have, the better it is for you. The less relevant they are, the more spammy you look, and Google will take you down in relevancy and won't bring you up in front of certain searches. So it's up to your website SEO person to come in, look at the backlinks, like I said, and analyze them. Look at the domain ratings and make sure you grab those same backlinks. But to stay on top of your competition, like these guys, you have to beat the number of backlinks and authoritative backlinks by maybe 50 or 20, 50. As long as you can have more of them and they're more relevant, you will stay on top of your game. So with those three things that I talked about, your content, citations, and your backlinks, if you improve upon them, you'll start to be brought up in more of these kind of searches. And this is definitely a national search, so it's harder to start ranking a lot fast, though it can be done. It will just take a little bit more time. Just to give you an idea, I went ahead and looked up certain keywords just to see how popular they are. So 3D printing company, this one keyword, you have about 500 people looking for that every month. 3D printed miniatures, you have about 200 people looking for 500 people looking for that every month. 3D printing service, you have about 12,000 people looking for that every month. Let's go to an overview of that keyword. Now, what this is here, keyword difficulty, just means how hard it is to rank ahead for number one, or at least in the top 10, compared to your competitors. The higher the keyword difficulty, the longer it's going to take to get to the front page and to be number one in terms of the search. So make sure you do some good competitor research, keyword research, and increase the amount of text. Make sure it's saturated with good keywords. Improve upon your citations, and research your competitors. Make sure your backlinks are better quality and higher number than them. And I'm sure you'll start to see more and more people finding you organically online without you having to advertise. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.